Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Oafdiscussions. I'm your host, Kid Swift. With me, as always, is Mr. Brent.
Yes. Wait till you hear what's about to happen next.
Yeah. So Webb is out today. Unfortunately, he should be back next week. No. But filling in for Webb, the man, the myth, the legend that made us laugh our asses off with a few select emails, Mr. BTG. What's good, bro?
President.
OJ didn't do it, and I know he didn't do it because I know the people that did it.
Dropping bombs. Oh, man, I don't have the bomb sound effect ready.
Wait. Allegedly.
I was gonna say you gotta say allegedly.
Man.
Basketball season just started. I need a lot of that right now, so don't come get me.
I was ready for the Tim Westwood bomb, like off the top. Jeez. Oh, man, that's great.
I need a few more seconds.
That's excellent. Yeah. Okay, Brent's pouring his drink up, so everybody's got their beverages ready to go. Well, I guess first and foremost.
Hold up. The president. That was sad.
It sounded like you just drugged something across the microphone.
I did everything.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So what you got?
That's not a clue bomb. Like I thought it was going to give you something better.
Wow.
That's not good enough.
That sounds like gunfire.
Well, you know why that was gunfire, right?
Yeah.
Because BTG.
Yep.
Running for president.
Yep.
Is on the show to also get your votes and to tell you
campaign trail
about and Patreon.
Right.
And you want to tell them a little bit about your show, about why your opinions are better than their facts?
Yes, I definitely believe in that. So the show is basically about it's to distract people from reality, mainly, what's going on in the world. Everybody's favorite president is in office right now, and one side of the fence they think he's doing an excellent job, and of course on our side we don't really mess with him like that.
Nah.
And the show is basically about I come up with like creative topics, trading black people for some white people, for example. I think there's a lot of valuable white people out there that could come over to the black race and benefit from the culture.
It's like the Chappelle. It's like the Chappelle. What's the name?
It's kind of like that,
yeah.
Except there's contracts. There's contracts.
Okay.
So basically, they won't be black for that long.
Okay. So you got. You got to perform well in the contract year.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you can't act up.
I mean, for us to trade for you in general, you must have been doing a good job.
Right. Absolutely.
Sure.
So going back to basically to y'all last episode when y'all was talking about 4 black actors.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
One who I think shouldn't have been in there at all.
Who was that? Go ahead.
We know who that is. Will Smith. I mean, he's definitely in there. Okay, Will Smith is definitely in there.
See, Brent keeps trying to take these slights at Will Smith like he's not been in our lives for.
I'm here for
30
that.
years.
Like, I'm not here to agree with everybody. Okay,
right,
that's not my job. That's not my role.
So I get it. He did have the Wild Wild West. I apologize for that.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. That's
I forgive Will Smith then. I forgive him.
Right. Yeah.
I forgive him then.
So I assume it's Idris is the only person.
Yes, Idris doesn't come close to any of those guys' catalogs. But he's a great actor. But mainly is basically if you took those 4 actors and you traded them for 4 white actors, basically what we're doing is all those 4 black actors, all those 4 white actors, we love them a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we traded them and we brought those white actors over to our side, that'll help eliminate racism.
That way we're just dealing with we're not putting it into a any kind of.
We're basically we're basically showing our love and our appreciation for the other race and what they do.
Right.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of white people that like Will Smith and Samuel and so on. So I feel like if we swapped
I think
them,
everybody likes Sam.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think Sam was at University.
Yeah.
Denzel's just for the culture. Like, I don't know if. Well, I guess the rest of the world has to like Denzel too, but
I think a lot of people do. Yeah.
I think he's definitely for the culture.
I got a lot of backlash because I don't play no game. I wouldn't go for the B or the C plus celebrities. I went straight for Beyonce. I said she got to go. She got to be white for a couple of years.
What for?
Why?
The artist trade? I got you.
Yeah, I traded her for Adele.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. That's okay. I can see what you're doing there. That's interesting.
Yeah. Who doesn't like Adele?
I feel like Brent doesn't. I feel like Brent don't like Adele that much. I can see it in his face. I can see it on his face.
Well, at first it wasn't originally her. It was Paul McCartney, but they said he was too old.
Oh, they did an age thing.
Like,
okay. Were you trying to put up a package deal with multiple teams?
Like, yeah.
Put together
I want more star power than Adele. Adele is good.
Hey, Adele's got some star power.
But I'm having trouble finding like another person up there with Adele. Like I am having trouble because I don't want Taylor Swift.
No.
Oh no, we don't know.
No. We want somebody with that at least got some talent and some like vocal talent range.
Shots fired. And some meat on their bones.
I gotta think of that. I was like, can we just give up like Riri? But I was like, nah, Riri's for the culture.
But you know what though? What you just said was the purpose of the whole thing. Is that I want you to dig deep and find out what white people you really like.
I wonder what's
you're already starting the whole process of eliminating racism by trying to find some white people that you like a lot.
Right. It's interesting the age thing on McCartney because I didn't think age would be an issue. That's interesting because with that you're getting a back catalog that's insane.
This catalog is crazy.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Yeah, that catalog is crazy.
I mean, you got all that.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
The dude that was just in the last the Kingsman movie, the last one that just came out. Elton John.
Oh.
Okay.
I would say Beyonce for Elton John.
That's heavy.
We got to sit at the table for that.
Okay, I can sit down with that. That's what I can come up with right now. And I was like,
golly,
because we're talking catalog, talent, and worldwide star power.
We are. Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree with the people that disagree with me. Beyonce. That's a huge name, right? That's a huge name, right there.
For Beyonce, and one pick is not gonna be. I'm not gonna be happy with just one pick.
Now, here's the thing I'm wondering too is like in this same scenario, if you have a band, do you have to trade equal parts for another band?
Sevenfold for Drew Hill.
No, that's what I'm saying. Does it have to be a band? Like so, like if I want the Beatles, do I have to give you?
You talking about Jackson 5?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying though? You see what I'm saying? Like
Matthews Band. How does that work? Since they got one black person, does it like one drop rule work then, or like how do we figure that?
I was thinking. Okay, so you got Dave Matthews Band, and then
they'd be white technically since the lead person is white.
They got the violinist. Yeah.
Well, what about this? So you said the Beatles. You said the Beatles, right?
Yeah, like if you wanted the whole band.
I'll do a 2-for-1. I'll do.
So do you have to put up a whole band for them?
See what he
got. I would think so. If those,
I feel like it would.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
If each person was individually successful, I would have to say yeah.
So like if I wanted Nirvana, I'd have to give up like
TLC.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, yeah. And the thing is, because Dave Grohl still has so much star power by itself, and of course, obviously, they all kind of do. So it's kind of one of those interesting things. But yeah, that'd be a good
NSYNC for who? Like, who would be the trade for NSYNC?
B2K.
Is that enough?
No, it's not.
Yeah, look, that's a win on our side. I was like,
so
yeah, I'm cool with that.
That's a sneaky
that's a win.
trade. I like that.
Outside of movies,
I was
like,
that
outside
was
of those bummy movies,
he said no.
we actually gotta win. Like, yeah, accept that deal. All right, set that through.
That's so good, man.
But also, what I mentioned in the episode is not only just a draft. I mean, trade, but we also have a draft, and the draft is every other race besides black and whites.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
So you'll get the draft.
Selena Gomez,
Jackie Chan.
Whoa.
Okay.
He's got to be. Hold on.
Jackie
Chan. They have to be alive, right?
I feel like
they have to be alive.
Yeah, I mean,
if
I feel like
they're alive,
no, because their catalog counts. Their catalog.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Wait. So that means we could lose Tupac?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that hurt. That hurt.
See, you gotta think about that.
You scared me. You scared me a little bit.
Hey, that's what I do. Like, that's what I'm here for. Jackie Chan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but if we give up Tupac, we'll take their white Jesus. We going hard.
It was white Jesus.
No, you have to take for Tupac.
Elvis.
Okay, yeah,
he's already. Oh, he's like.
I was gonna try to say somebody else. I was gonna say like
no,
like
he wants to be black. Like, no, that's an imitation. So we would be getting like watered down. Like, no, I'm not doing it.
Oh yeah.
But that would they? Yeah.
That's funny though. That's hilarious.
I'm declining that trade. Tupac for Elvis? Nah, man.
No. We'll actually need a lot. We'll need a lot.
I'll give them Mace for Elvis.
Okay. Wait.
They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight that.
Oh yeah. They definitely gonna fight that.
They're gonna fight that. Because Mace switched up his personality.
Right.
That's
exactly.
True.
Unless somebody didn't do that research, yeah, they're definitely gonna have to research it.
I'll give them Gerald Levert. Mm-hmm. No, I'll give them Patty for Elvis. I'll give them Patty for Elvis.
Patty LaBelle?
Yep.
Ooh. I mean, that's a good
Shoes off and everything.
Shoes off and everything. That's a good one. I like that.
Well, look, this is the thing. Because I hate to say this, but if we're going to have a round table, the white folks are going to have a round table too. I know it's going to be a couple of people in that round table that's going to be a little stingy. So what we want to do is we want to issue them a trade, but you want to hurry up and throw a name in there to make it sound like the deal is just too sweet. So like you said, you'll trade
Patty and Macy Gray.
Patty LaBelle for Patty and Macy. See how you threw that in there? I was gonna say the dark skin
Elvis.
The dark skin as Vivian.
Ooh. I can rock with that. I can rock with that.
Player.
Yeah, like she wasn't a big deal. She just kind of filled some time in.
Who's that?
Patty LaBelle and the dark skin and Vivian.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because she's a role player. We're just trying to throw something to sweeten the pot.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Elvis, and we need somebody else.
Okay.
Tim McGraw.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I like that deal.
I like that.
I like the deal. I don't know about Tim McGraw. I don't know his stance in real life, but music wise,
I haven't listened to him extensively. I'll be honest, but
I mean, he's country. I don't do country like that. I don't do sad country, so
I can't rock with that. Yeah, I don't either as much. But yeah, that makes sense.
This one is gonna throw you off. We need to trade someone to get Jordy Nelson.
To get Jordy Nelson?
Yes, Jordy Nelson. Look, here's my strategy. We get Jordy Nelson. Green Bay loves Jordy Nelson. They love him over there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Aren't they red over there?
In Wisconsin?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are.
If they're not, write into OAF discussions at oafdiscussions@gmail.com and tell us if they're red or blue. If we're wrong, correct us. Send us some feedback.
If Jordy Nelson comes to our side, automatically he's going to demand it to be a blue state.
Right, exactly. 100%, yeah.
Bang.
You already know that.
But who we have to give to get Jordy Nelson?
Ray J.
I'm cool with that. Trade accepted. Yep, I'm cool with that.
Ray J can go.
Like delegation says, trade accepted.
That works. I like that. All right, I like that. That's a good jumping off point. Good way to start it. I like
BTG
that very nicely.
Yes, sir.
Because we did forget the round table, Gary, and I think this is what you're gonna do. How you been doing though?
Yeah, absolutely.
That you've now introduced yourself to OAF fam. How you been doing?
I've been excellent. I've been good. I've had me and my daughter's been kicking it all weekend. Just me and my daughter. My son is somewhere running the streets. My wife was in Vegas. This sounds like a dysfunctional family, but we had a great time. And it's been a cool weekend. I don't have to get up at 3:00 in the morning and drive to LA tomorrow.
Shouts out.
We got an epic show that's supposed to be brewing up for tomorrow, so that's gonna be good.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
And just to let everybody know, I like to start debates. I like to start arguments. It's healthy. It's healthy to argue. Why? Because you get to share what's on your mind, what's on your heart, and just get it out there. And I don't mean it. It's nothing personal unless we're talking about my Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
It won't come up tomorrow.
Other than that, man, it's just healthy debates and getting everybody else's opinion and things like that, which you're going to find out on this show. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what's up. Glad to hear everything's going good. Man, today's been a good day. No White Lives Matter protest thing got me yesterday. So, today's a good day. Didn't have to use the AK. Yeah. But yeah, life is good this way over in KY. It's snowing. Like, I don't know what the weather's like out there, but it's snowing in certain places in Kentucky right now. Like, Kentucky's weather's trying to kill us.
What's the temperature out there?
Like 32, 30, 20, 30 degrees, something like that. Like,
I have no idea what that is.
It's stupid. Like I don't have a good expression for it. Like, you know how they start playing like the Christmas stories before Christmas starts, kind of like around Thanksgiving or like November-ish.
Yeah.
That's what it's like right now. Like, they've already started the season ahead. They don't give it, like Kentucky weather just doesn't give a damn about people or respect your seasons. None of that. Like,
it's snowing right now.
Yeah, see, they're snowing up there. People out here in ski masks, scarves.
Right.
Yo, I heard about that.
It's absurd.
I would never get used to that.
We can't get used to this.
Yeah, I know. The times that I used to, because during college, every January, I would go out to LA for like 2 weeks for this music conference. And that was every January. So I would always get on the plane in like a parka and get off at John Voight in like fucking shorts and a t-shirt. And then it would be the same way coming back. I would get on the plane flying out of LAX in like shorts and flip-flops and be flying in over Louisville, like trying to grab every coat and sweater out of my bag, trying to put it on, like that scene from Cool Runnings when when Sanka put the bag on and like ran out. That's the way I feel, like, because you would just come through the clouds and immediately just see like frozen ponds and then like the farms like covered in snow, and you're like, God, just let me go back, because it was like 75 at night.
This man was that person that you see get off the plane. It's like just in the runway, just in the little terminal thing, just like, no, get out the way. Where's the sweaters?
Yeah,
where's the shit?
Exactly.
I got to dump it all. Dump the whole bag.
You, man, it was exactly like Cool Runnings. That was exactly every time in January. Man. It was the same exact scene. I was just trying to throw everything on, the bag included.
Are you dead, man?
Are you dead? Sanka, you've been smoking, man. I'm not smoking. I'm breathing.
Yeah, man.
That's ridiculous.
How's life going, G?
Oh, man, it's been good, man. I can't complain. Same old shit. Just working, trying to figure out my next major step professionally. Because the news is not the end, that's for sure. Start working towards what I've been wanting to do and what's been my goal. That film.
You get the new Tyler Perry. Just don't make guys look so bad if you're gonna be the next Tyler Perry.
No,
I will boycott your movie.
I'll leave the writing and the acting to other people. Mine still home is behind the camera. But yeah. Saw. What did I do? Like I said, normal work week. Pretty something much same old shit. Saw it this week.
Okay.
Pretty dope.
Jealous?
I liked it a lot.
Mm.
I enjoyed the first one. The first one's like a 5-hour like mini series. It's like long as shit. So this was cool to see them like compile it into one movie. That was like 2 hours and some change, and it worked perfectly. All the actors, all the kids were like excellent. It's funny to see like a couple. Well, actually, it was just one of the kids from Stranger Things, like doing pretty much like they're the new 80s kids. Like they're the like the cast of the Goonies, like from when we were growing up. Like they're doing all those like type of movies, like all the like scary movies, and then like obviously having Stranger Things. So it was good, and the dude that played Pennywise killed it, and all the direction and like special effects that they did and stuff like that in the movie was really, really well done. So I definitely enjoyed it. It was great.
You gotta catch that, BTG. You gotta catch that one time.
I've heard more positive feedback than negative. So yeah, definitely gotta go check that out, man.
Yeah, it's
excellent.
If you or your wife actually like jumps, like gets scared, or like does like anybody jumps, at certain stuff, like they're one of those type of people, definitely go see it with them. Yeah,
that's the way my girlfriend was, and it was hilarious because she was just like about to break my arm like the whole time, like holding on to it. It's just hilarious.
Well, see, that's the problem is that I absolutely love scary movies, right?
Yeah.
It's only been probably maybe a handful of scary movies that actually made me jump, and it was one of those because I anticipate everything. I love the suspense and everything, and I can kind of like. When you watch scary movies for so long, you can kind of like
pick up on the rhythm. Yeah, you pick up on the rhythm.
Yeah.
This one might get you.
Yeah,
I think there might be one for this one.
Yeah, there might be one or so.
Yeah, it might be a couple in this one.
I want to say it was the first Purge.
Okay.
When I took my wife to. And do you guys remember the part where the basket hit when they was at the supermarket and the basket hit the car?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I ain't gonna lie, I jumped. I
forgot about that part. That part was great. that was like the first like anticipation kind of like scare that ended up. It was benign, but it was still like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It
caught me slipping.
Now, I was going to ask you, Brent, you've seen it, correct?
Yeah, I've seen it the movie.
One of my favorite parts, and you may notice it when you see it.
Are you about to spoil the movie?
No, not at all. Not at all. This is just a very cool effect that they did, which they didn't have to do because if you weren't paying attention, you would have completely missed it. But do you remember when the fat kid was in the library? And he started seeing shit in the book? Did you notice the librarian behind her was like leaned down and she had that crazy look on her face, but it was completely out of focus.
Hey,
excellent.
So that scene, I looked at it, I was like,
and every time they went to that two shot, like you could perfectly see her, and she was not moving, and it was it just made that scene, which could have just been the book, way more disturbing.
Yeah, that actually creeped I ain't going back to the library for a little bit.
It was wild, yeah.
Like I'm gonna get all my books from Amazon, half price books when the lights on. Like I'm not even going after 7.
And that's another thing. That's another thing this movie does really well is it does really good with the normal horror beats of kind of keeping you on the edge of your seat, like anticipation for like when there's going to be a jump scare. But then there's situations like that where it's something's going on that's so creepy that you feel like this has to climax to a jump scare, but it doesn't. So it leaves you really uneasy. Like you're like, oh, I feel like something should have happened, but it didn't. Like I feel like she was gonna like run up on him or something, or like do something crazy, but she didn't. Like all of a sudden, it just went back to her again, and she was just working.
Wait, we gotta stop right there.
Yeah,
we gotta stop right there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give any more else. No, I'm not gonna leave it.
BTG's gonna be like, bump this show.
No,
bump this show.
Right? No, I'm not doing anything else. I'm not doing anything else.
But you know what? What? Honestly, I could do. I do spoilers. It doesn't bother me. I still have to see it for myself.
No, we'll leave it at just that. I just love that shot was just so well done.
That was actually one of the dopest, and the end I'm just gonna say in the end when they go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
like that type of like moment in the stuff where they go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, they do a really good job.
But I'll leave it at that.
Yep, definitely.
G, what we got today?
Brent, you haven't said how you were doing. What have you been up to, brother?
I have. You ran away.
We were talking. All right. I apologize. If you already said did you already talk about the Tennessee stuff?
Did I say what?
Did you already talk about the Tennessee stuff?
Yeah, I survived.
Okay. All right. That works.
And so it's kind of interesting to see like now you'll hear more times like, oh, there's these white lives matter, these things, right?
Right.
And there's going to be a potential protest or racial tension in areas, right?
Right.
Gotcha. So it's interesting to see when one got canceled and then all the people from the opposite race or just from the other side of the thought on that was still running around with like everybody's gun toting, everybody got the gun on their hip, this absolutely. And that. People look like they armed up, ready to go. So it was kind of interesting to see like a whole bunch of people like they didn't have nothing to do. They were just searching around like I wish a nigga would.
Right.
Like and that feels just like I wish a nigga would.
Right. Okay.
So
that works.
So that was interesting. That was very interesting. But everything's good. Went to a Halloween party.
Very nice.
I seen one of the weirdest costumes I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
A dude was like 6'4", 6'5". He was wearing like the full skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? The sports players wear it for their teams, but it's the whole thing. It doesn't show a face. Like the one material.
Like a mascot
morph
helmet?
Suit. No, morph suit.
Morph suit.
So it was like a morph suit, kind of like the one I wore to that rave party. But his was like not glow in the dark and all that.
Mm-hmm.
BTG, I wore a morph suit to a rave party one time.
That was great.
I learned my lesson. Never to do that again.
That was
right?
It happens. It happens. You gotta wear it first.
But I was so mad that I didn't have pockets. Like that was the biggest problem for me.
Exactly,
I didn't have pockets.
Exactly. You gotta have pockets. But I had to go old school, like put shit in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to put the phone and stuff. Did it glow in the dark?
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
My man. Oh, well, you good with the culture.
Yeah, he was a skeleton. I was Roadblock, so I was Dwayne Johnson's Roadblock from G.I. Joe. And then what was Jacob?
Was he a pirate?
I think he was a pirate. Yeah. So we was the weirdest like hodgepodge. Like we look like discarded Legos. We look like somebody's discarded Lego toys. Like that's what we look like.
So you just didn't want to throw all the toys away, huh?
Right?
You just gonna leave those
you
out.
Just left these
that's what
three.
You're gonna leave out.
You left these three at Grandma's
Skeleton
house.
Man, your Roadblock, and a pirate, huh?
And a pirate.
So that's what you're playing with today?
Right, yeah, that's all you gonna play.
You better share next time. That's right. I know. You better share.
That's what you gonna take to church? All right, that's cool. That's fine.
Okay,
Whatever.
cool. Bring it. Put it in the backpack.
Right, yeah. But yeah, it's crazy.
But okay,
that's
so this dude had something similar, and it wasn't. I guess it was kind of like a morph suit, but like it had a skeleton dick, I guess you would say, and it had a pump. Like he had this like pump in his hand where he could press the little like squeezy thing, and then it would like flop.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
He was trying to take pictures with people and put like the little thing on people and shit, and like knocking shit over on the table. Like he was doing like extra shit on purpose. Like it was no need to be that close to a coffee table.
This sounds
was it that close to the couch, and he was just like, oop, he's just knocking over shit. I was like, really? That's what you're doing?
This sounds like probably what Gronk wore for Halloween.
and he was 6'4".
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then it was like you could tell like all the people he was like trying to take pictures with, like guys are not trying to sit there and be around you, and you trying to get your fake skeleton dick to be flopping in the air and shit like that. So they try to do a group picture, and he's over being an asshole the whole time.
Well,
I was like, yo, this.
I'm not surprised.
What is happening here?
Right,
how did we get here? It's 2017. Right. How did we get here? All right,
man.
Then I was like, man, law comes in accord now, and I was like, you can't take a picture with him. But he was also photobombing people's pictures, so people be taking these couples pictures, and he'd just be all out flopping and shit, and people be taking pictures. Like I was like, this is Facebook that.
That's a photo. That's a photo.
He was just happy.
Yeah, he was obviously.
Pun intended.
Obviously, yeah, right.
I see what you did there.
Clearly,
I see what you did.
So ridiculous.
He was very happy, but that was the most random thing of the house of the house party, the Halloween party. Mm-hmm. Like it was that, and just seeing them trying to take a group picture. And then he actually got on some other dude for looking at his fake dick that he kept trying to move around. He was like, oh, dude was staring at it. I was like, how do you even say these words? Like, how do you keep doing this shit and you look another man in the eyes to watch them look at you? This is too much.
Right. Yeah.
It's too much.
He said, I gotta go.
Everybody must just. I feel like this was like the bum bump moment of Kevin Hart special. Like, you just got to kill yourself today.
Right. Yeah. Today.
All right. Today.
No, we're not wasting any time. That's so
tonight.
Funny.
Say your prayers. Kiss your kids and babies and moms, whatever.
Right.
Put the dirt on top of yourself. All right. David Blaine yourself. Bury yourself alive.
You done. That's good. I like that. So good Halloween so far, everybody. Now, moving into today's topics, we got a few coming in. Actually, from Webb. We're going to use these because he gave us the answers too for his side of it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the question. I'm going to read his answer, and then we can discuss from there. First topic: how much would you spend on a concert in general? What's the most you're willing to spend based on the artist? And for posthumous concerts, what's the most you would spend? Now, he says most he spends on the concert, he said, would be like $100. That's the most he's going to do. But for like nosebleeds of like Michael Jackson or Prince, he said he would go as high as $500. So what do you guys think? Because I know that's probably right at the most I've spent. It's probably like $110. And that was J. Cole opening for NERD, opening for Jay-Z at NKU.
Is this one ticket?
Those are floor tickets.
Like when you typically have to do two
no,
tickets?
This is a ticket. Because when I went to see Jay-Z, it was $110 a piece.
Okay.
Those were floor seats, though. So, what do you think? Because that's the best example. Now, posthumous, I definitely agree with his as far as artists that have passed away. Like Michael Jackson and Prince, I would probably spend pretty much around that $500 mark easily. If they were, obviously, if it was possible.
Now, but this is a question. It might be a little bit of Baylorism in there, so forgive me. And I've been drinking.
Shouts out.
That works.
All right, so when we go see Michael Jackson perform, is he dead?
No. From his question, I would assume he is. It's not a dead Michael Jackson.
He's alive.
Anthropomorphized. It's a live Michael Jackson. He just... So here's the thing that I would also add to that question, kind of playing off what you just said, is would it matter or make a difference in what time span? Because obviously, if you pick a certain time span of an artist, one, they're not going to have songs beyond that time span. And they're going to be a certain age that you might enjoy that age better. But I mean, one of those things, like, let's say, like, in the case, I feel like, of specifically Michael Jackson and Prince.
Shit.
In the case of Michael Jackson and Prince, I feel like even if you pick like their oldest, their highest form, their highest evolution before death, you've got an entire catalog to potentially enjoy, and they really didn't lose anything as far as quality with their performances. So that'd be the interesting thing about it. But I think in some cases, some artists would obviously be better to see in a certain time period because now they're like crazy, like Motorhead. If you want to see Motorhead, you wouldn't want to see Motorhead right now because they're like 1,000 years old. Some people might, but you might want to see in prime Motorhead. Same thing. Like obviously, like there's certain art, like Nirvana. Like if you picked like David Grohl, you might want to see Nirvana, David Grohl, because then you get to see Nirvana. Or just see like David Grohl by himself with what's his name. So it's like an interesting
Temptations in a prime, Earth, Wind, and Fire at the prime.
Right. Exactly.
Did you got something for this? Because I might have something.
Yeah.
I'm definitely spending rent money to go see MJ in the early 90s.
Okay, that's good because you got that puts you in a good place because you've got all of like Thriller. And bad.
Yeah, you're 10 years after Thriller.
You're good. Yeah, you've got the
I'm good.
Was it Butterflies? No.
Oh yeah, that was on.
Was that 2000?
That was MJ25, wasn't it? Butterflies was on. That was on the gray cover. The gray cover where it's just his face, right?
Yeah, that was later on.
When did You Rock My World? 2000s?
That would have been hold on.
That was
Let me check.
This, I think that's early, but because he kind of changed, because he went like a little bit more pop. Well,
2000,
pop, but like,
2001.
Damn. So that means I don't get Chris Tucker, Michael Jackson.
So I mean, you could put it after that. You could say early 2000s, Michael, and then just kind of like get everything back behind that.
I mean, the moonwalk wasn't so crispy after like 05.
Right,
like,
exactly. So that's kind of something you have to take into play. That's probably the only thing.
Moonwalk wasn't so crispy.
There's going to be very few things that you're going to see vary with age when you talk about Prince and MJ.
He didn't even dangle blankly.
But you're going to get full. You're going to get full off the wall and Thriller by itself.
You're right.
Right.
But
Exactly.
This isn't even like he dangled blanket yet. So I'm like how real is Michael Jackson?
I don't know if we want that one yet, because that's when all the court cases was coming out.
Nah, the court cases was coming before that.
Because think about it like
it was definitely the 90s. Them cases, don't you climb trees? That was the 90s.
Because think about it like this. Yeah, he said, don't you climb
doing
trees?
specials with giraffes and stuff. Come on, man, that was 90s. We both know that. They were just paying hush money to them kids.
Because I know you guys have seen the famous performance where he did the Madison Square Garden performance where Chris Tucker and Usher came out, and then like he had the whole Jackson 5 was there and stuff. That was like 2003 or 4, I believe. So I mean, you're getting like that Michael Jackson.
I was moonwalking in the carpet.
So you have a visual representation of exactly what you would get if you picked that. And then now I do like BTGs because it is like right in that sweet spot of having that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was prime Mike right there.
Yeah, it was.
Now with Prince, I feel like you can get away with up until the day he died, he was still giving you the same damn show, basically.
So Prince,
because he was just, I mean, he was solid.
I would take up to 2010.
Yeah, because I mean, he was God.
And I would probably spend for Prince.
Now that new album was good though, so you would be missing that new album was really good actually.
It was, but Prince could do like if Prince wanted to, he could just be like, show up at 6 and we'll leave at 2 at 6 p.m. and we'll leave at 2 a.m. and he still won't finish the catalog. Like that's how much fucking music he's got.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think I would spend. No, I don't think so. So I'm probably more cheaper. So okay. I want to say like I would spend like $400 or $500.
Yeah, that's what I would. Yeah,
but I won't.
Okay,
I won't.
You wouldn't?
Nah, I just watch everybody else's Snapchats and all that. Now, see, like I just live vicariously through people. So
in this day and age, like you can get away with that.
250, maybe probably 250.
Now, is there a venue or situation that would make you want to pay that much? Like if
pay
it was
more than like the 250, like 500.
No, to pay the 500. Is there like a smaller, more intimate venue? Like let's say you saw Prince at like Headliners, like a small kind of very exclusive venue with like just like 1,000 people maybe, or is there like a crazy big venue where you would pay that much? Because there's certain venues in this country where I would, and certain situations where I would pay crazy money.
If I were to pay that, I would like it to be intimate, but I would also like I would like a head like something like, you know how they do like the old your comedy shows where it's just like maybe 300 to 500 people in a room. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like something like that, but
so
just
something
the stage,
even smaller
band,
than the Palace.
Whatever. I mean, the Palace can hold probably like 1,000 people. Probably.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I think.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't even want to deal with that many people. Like I want this to be like, I want Prince or Michael Jackson to be like, hey, come up on stage, do a song with. Like I want that for $500. Like I want to make musical history.
Right.
Even if I get put off the stage or booed or kicked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just in case it was like Janet Jackson was in the building.
Yeah.
She called me up there to be nasty. I might get kicked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's Janet Jackson, I want her to perform at a strip club.
Hey, no, I don't even need that. Like, hey, a pole will be dropped on stage right then. I'd be like, yo, go to the back, go to the car, get that. Right. Somebody go to the car, get a pole,
get the weights,
call it in,
get the weights.
Uber Foods, like, do they deliver material? Like, what do we got to do?
Right.
Like,
Postmates? Can we get Postmates?
For Janet Jackson, I'd be like, use me like the pole, please. Like,
right, yeah.
Now, take my money.
Right. Now, is there any other artists in this kind of like scenario that you would pay that money? Like anybody besides Prince and I know Prince and Michael Jackson like top, but is there anybody else like a full like full Wu-Tang? Like, is there anybody else like even on the hip hop side or any other genre that you would like pay that money for?
I mean, I paid about $55 to see the Locks, and I got to
nice.
I was up close, and I got to
miss the show. I missed the show. It was in Cincinnati, like an hour and a half away. I missed the show Friday.
Oh, it was this
to see the Locks.
Oh man,
yeah. Oh my goodness.
I spent actually all together. I spent $50 to get in, and then I spent maybe $40 on his shirt, but it got signed by both Ghost, Kiss, and Chic.
Oh damn! It cost 30. It was 30 or 35.
That's not bad.
Walking at the door in Cincy.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Like, I'm salty about it, but
yeah,
I'm trying to think. I would probably pay that much to see Dungeon Family.
Okay.
Plus Lupe.
Oh, Jesus.
Plus,
you're creating a bill, golly.
Probably Rock Nation. Like if they give me like the greatest hits of Rock Nation, like a Rockefeller, like Dips.
So like when they release like the Rockefeller, what's the name, anniversary album or whatever. Like
the like
family.
something like
that.
La
Familia. So you want like a La Familia concert?
Yeah, like I would have to go to like some kind of concert like that, but just make it just me and a couple hundred people. Like we record, we don't record. Like I don't give a damn. Like I want to be like, yo, you didn't experience this, but fuck you. Like I want to just.
If I could see What We Do Is Wrong like live with everybody, that would be crazy.
Dungeon Family's up there for me. Like Dungeon Family, and if I can get like
that's similar to that concert, the Jay-Z concert, the B-sides one that we watched.
Oh,
it's very similar to that.
$350 on the B-side.
Yeah, because that's. I mean, that was probably what 2,000 people, maybe.
Yeah, I still listen to that concert.
That's
like,
right. Yeah,
I would do that because I would rap bar for bar. I used to think it would be Lil Wayne, but nope. I'm trying to think like R&B artists,
even like prime.
Tell you what, for $400, I would actually go to a concert if it had. I would pay $400.
Okay.
No matter where the hell the seats were in the building, if they gave me, Prime, Earth, Wind and Fire, Temptations, the OJs, and Isley Brothers. If that was on the lineup, $500. I don't even care where I am in that building. Oh, and give me
$500.
Wait. Give me
like
Jill Scott.
Okay.
And Floetry.
Okay.
If we doing full lineups, I gotta go. I gotta go MJ, Pac.
Jesus.
Janet. Yeah, it's gonna be all over the place. Janet and the whole Bad Boys catalog.
Oh, take that.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Take that. Diddy's bopping through everybody's routine. Like Diddy ain't coming off the stage.
Right, he's up there the whole time.
Like he gonna be like, yo, introducing the whole Pac could be up there doing his thing.
Right.
And then Diddy would just pop up. Take that.
Right,
take
that. That's so funny.
He'll do a Biggie shout out.
Okay.
I don't think your concert's gonna finish. I really don't.
It'll never end.
I don't think your concert's gonna finish.
I like that.
Like
it might not finish.
It'll have to be a festival. It'll have to be
unless it depends on where I set it up at. So maybe if we do Bad Boys to open up,
okay,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we calm them down with Janet,
okay,
right? Then we throw Pac on.
Gotcha.
They get riled up a little bit, but he ends with his motivational song. Dear Mama, Brenda had a baby, and then we bring Mike on.
Okay.
I just want you to know.
I like that.
That flow.
Yeah, that's excellent.
There's gonna be a fight. Somebody's gonna get pregnant.
And then somebody's gonna get married. And somebody's gonna get married.
Yeah, at the end of the thing. Like Like 12 doves will
excellent.
fly and die at the same time. Like, it's
They're
gonna
gonna be like, look, man, I'm sorry for hitting you, man. Go ahead,
right?
and make
Yeah,
it
exactly.
Yo,
Yeah, exactly.
it's gonna be the most like
They're gonna
people's
make
gonna
up.
be too. That's too many feels.
That's
Like that's
great.
too many. Somebody's gonna have to see a shrink after that. Like
Right.
that's way
That's
too many
wild.
feels.
That's great. So, with that said, we move on to the next question.
Okay.
This plays perfectly into this one because it'll help it move right along. All right. What artist do you believe has the best catalog overall? Now, Webb says personally Kendrick Lamar, and he says Jay-Z is probably the most objective choice, but like he said, not his personal favorite. Now,
the
this
best
one's
catalog.
best catalog
Hip-hop.
overall.
We're talking hip-hop?
I guess
Or-
I'm gonna stick to hip hop on this one because he just used hip hop, so I'm gonna stick with hip hop on this one.
Okay.
Now, there's a lot of he said
that's a
Jay-Z is the
BTG.
most objective choice, yeah, and he said he thinks Kendrick is probably his choice personally.
Oh, I got a curveball. Oh, I'm gonna throw a curveball
But
on purpose.
what do you got? What do you got?
Cause Kendrick J, that's
I don't-
too easy.
I
That's
don't-
really
I don't
too
think
easy.
Kendrick got
that's-
it. Like
that's simple. Now,
he
see,
does got a catalog, but I
Yeah.
don't think he's got the best overall catalog.
yeah,
Like we're talking over Luda.
yeah. Now, yeah, right, exactly. That's what he's saying.
Nah,
That's saying he's saying
I
personally
think-
his best. is what's-
See, I like how you threw Luda in there because I got
Like-
Fab.
Fab
Fabulous?
got a crazy
Oh, okay.
catalog. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I would almost say Jada, but Jada just got crazy hits.
Now, right now, and he's
Fab
still
got catalog.
now. I would
Jada and
now I would throw the game in there too, because those
Oh.
because those documentaries.
thought about that.
Those
I thought about
documentaries,
that.
are, like both documentaries, are fucking excellent.
hey, as weird as he is, he
Yeah.
has great music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
I would
Now,
say
I was trying to think of other people, but what do you think, Brent?
Rick Ross should be up there in the
Oh,
mentions.
oh, man, I didn't think.
I
about
wasn't
that.
I wasn't a
True.
Rick Ross fan like that, but he does have a nice catalog.
Yeah, he does.
He got a catalog.
He does.
Like,
What
What
you
about
like
what,
him?
what
Port of
what about
Miami.
50?
Yeah, I do personally. I
Payback
would.
music.
Yeah, personally, there's a lot. There's probably like he's one of those people that like every one of his albums has songs that I fucking love, that are some of my favorite hip hop songs. But then like the whole catalog gets bumped down because there's also songs that I don't really fuck with as much.
Yeah.
Who was you about to say, BTG?
Can we do groups?
Yeah, absolutely.
you got?
Absolutely.
I got the locks.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
got the locks.
Yeah.
Outcast.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. That
Outkast.
might be the easiest as far as like I mean,
Outkast.
because how can you argue with that? Like even going into like how great and how
Whoa,
much
whoa,
I
whoa.
love like Love Below and what's the name?
Black Thought? No, Black Star.
Oh, Black Star. Oh, that's good. I like them.
But they ain't got that crazy catalog though.
Their catalog's
their
kinda
catalog
weird.
is crazy.
Yeah, but in
But-
some cases it's kind of disjointed because there's one of those people like
That's a duo though.
yeah, and it would be like one of those like where if you flood the statistics, it's gonna seem better. Like for instance, like I love E40, but E40 has his catalog is insane.
His
As far as like the
catalog
amount,
is older than my life.
yeah, and like every every
his catalog.
album, especially like the newer albums, are like 50 songs, like in like
He
two
ain't got shit else to
albums.
do. Like
Right.
he's
Oh well, he's always dropping like double CDs. And He
Yeah.
always had to do something with like graveyard, early shift,
Right,
like
absolutely.
shit like that.
And that's what I was
Oh.
thinking. Like in that situation, are you padding the statistics?
how will we say like No Limit? Like Master P. I think Master P needs to go down there and catalog.
Oh, his catalog is crazy.
Yeah,
I would actually
Catalog
go with
is crazy.
I would actually go with Master P.
he's so important. Because I've been listening to him my entire life.
That's who I'm
He's
rapping.
probably had the biggest roster of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the Outcast thing's good. I like the mention of Ludacris a lot.
Luda.
Because
Good
even that
drops.
new. Have you heard the new Luda song? It's really good.
Which new like
Like literally just came out like last week.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no, I
good.
heard it.
It's called Vices. It's called Vices. It's good. Now, other than that, I was trying to think. Common. I like Commons.
I don't think his catalog's that great.
And see, a lot of people don't, because a lot of people get to a lot of people, especially like when you get to like,
he doesn't have the beats, like lyrics. His catalog's insane. But
he does though. Like if you listen to like Finding Forever, every beat on there is amazing.
Get out of here,
dude! Dude, B.
Get out of here.
B. Every beat is amazing.
I'll give you B album. I'll give you B, and
Finding
I'll give
Forever.
you like Waterfall for Chocolate. Is that
like,
the album?
Like Water for Chocolate. Like Water for Chocolate.
Yeah, I'll give you those two albums. The rest of them, production wise, get out of here.
Oh man,
second rate. You can give him the Future.
Oh god, yeah, right. Oh my
Future
god.
has better beats than Common. Get out of here.
I wish Webb was here. God
speaking of production issues, what about Nas?
Not best catalog to me.
No, I mean I think
he has
classics.
Album.
Did Uchi Wally Wally hurt you? Did it hurt?
Yeah, I think it hurt everybody a little bit, didn't it?
I think he has one, maybe two.
But with that said, like his newer album, like the album that he released with that had like the Amy Winehouse song on it and everything, that album was really good.
Yeah, that was
really good. Life is Good. Yeah, it came out in 2012.
Yeah, Life is Good.
That was really good.
That was good production, but I don't put Nas up there as the best catalogs. Like everybody only talks about Stillmatic or Illmatic.
Yeah, I mean that's the interesting thing. He has, like a lot of these artists do, you have these albums that are kind of like bumps. Even in like Jay-Z's case, you have albums that are like bumps.
I'm going to say top three gotta be J, Pac, and Cube. I think Cube has a nice catalog.
Wait, you said Cube or Q, like Q-Tip?
No, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Okay, I had to check. I was like,
Q-Tip is interesting. That's an interesting one, but it's very spaced out. it's like one or two like back to back, then like a 20-year gap, and then like another one. But yeah, it's interesting.
For people who say Kendrick Lamar has that catalog, I would argue Childish Gambino has equally as good a catalog as Kendrick Lamar.
I like
Gambino.
I like Gambino's, but yeah, I would definitely say Kendrick
on Twitter. Come find me, holla at me, okay?
Well, I do like Kendrick's better. I think Kendrick's is really, really fucking amazing overall, especially with going from Section 80. If you start with Section 80 and then end ending at the Untitled and Master, like if you end at that, like it's fucking great. But yeah, that's very interesting.
Whose album did you say? G? Who'd you say?
Who did I say?
Yeah.
See, that's what I was thinking. Like, because it's so the Outkast one's fucking like I feel like that was too easy, almost.
No, but the Locks is crazy. Like their catalog is crazy.
Yeah, no. The Locks is really good. But like because I was trying to like hone in on like Commons, but the problem is there's a couple albums that I don't like as much overall that cause bumps in there.
That's R&B. Ooh, I was about to say T-Pain.
Oh, he's got it.
I was about to say T-Pain and Jamie Foxx, but I was like, that's more R&B than hip hop.
Yeah, okay, I understand that.
Jamie Foxx catalog. If we went R&B, his is up there.
Oh, if we're going R&B, I'm going Joe.
Ooh.
Oh wow! I forgot about Joe.
Look, I got to do one of these.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. Yeah, that's that's a whole nother thing.
We might have to argue that on your show.
Like if
we
did,
we might have to pop up a BTG show.
Oh man,
and argue this, Joe.
That's funny.
Joe.
That's great.
I do want to throw a person in, Missy Elliott for catalog.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good. I like that.
She has a catalog. Yeah,
that's good. I mean,
I
that's a catalog of classics too. like music we have danced to for 29 years. like literally music we've been dancing to all our lives. Like that's her catalog.
Hey, but what you were saying about Jay is like he had a couple of albums in there that was like, yeah. The thing is, the reason why I picked Fab is in there off of pure mixtapes.
That's it, yeah. And then that's a whole
because his albums is either average or below average.
Look, I was like, I can't remember any of his albums, but we're talking mixtapes. Ooh,
well,
if we do that,
Real Talk was probably his best. Real Talk was probably his best album, but his mixtapes is like crazy. He got to be top 5 mixtapes of all time.
I want to throw this out there. Then who's better, mixtape, Wayne or Fabulous?
Fab. Fabulous. Even with his name spelled wrong, we gotta go Fab.
Now I know the 2006 through 2000. Well, I'll say the 06 Brent Little is rolling over in his grave right now, because 06 Brent Little would have fought anybody in the street over Lil Wayne mixtapes.
Look, Lil Wayne.
Facts.
I rose with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I just feel like Fab catalog is a little bit
okay.
But Fab has lived through every important generation.
Yeah,
he was part of the late 90s.
He was.
yeah, he was.
All the way up until now, he still looks like he's about 18.
Yeah.
What about Santana?
Joel?
I don't know.
What about Santana?
I would put him in the case of like a excellent running back who retired early.
But
you see what I'm saying?
Barry Sanders?
You see what I'm saying? Like,
is he Barry Sanders?
No. He's no Barry Sanders.
No.
We're not about to do that.
He's not the
I
Barry
did it on
Sanders.
purpose.
Yeah.
Well,
of course he did.
I did it on purpose. BTG
funny.
had Barry Sanders greatest of all time.
Okay, of course.
You know who Barry Sanders is?
Who?
I would say DMX is Barry Sanders.
No.
Wow, that's
no.
wild. Ooh,
DMX
that's crazy.
DMX is Megatron.
Okay.
I'll give you Megatron.
That's wild. Okay.
He's fire when he's there. He is fire when everything's right.
Uh-huh.
So he got the right time and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
But soon as some controversy happens in the background,
so who's Barry?
He's
So
seen.
who's Barry Sanders?
Who's Barry Sanders?
Big.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean that would be probably the easiest one.
Short catalog.
But he was
Big L. Punisher. Punisher would be Barry Sanders.
Oh, you said Big L. I heard Big L sneak out.
Say
There.
Big
Yeah,
L.
he did.
I did. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. Like,
Yeah.
we say
That
Big L.
might be a good one. I might roll with that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so now moving on to the next question.
You at home, please. We need to hear from y'all too. Like,
Yeah,
I want to hear
yeah.
y'all
So
thoughts
we need to
on
hear how much you would be willing to pay for a concert based on the artist, and also any artists that have passed on, what you would be willing to pay. What your favorite artist catalog is as far as hip hop artists, and then you can throw in others too, other genres, R&B, etc. And then also moving down to the next one. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna go to this one. Since we were talking about production, best beat.
ever.
You think-
Oh wait, I'm ready for that.
Now,
Ever?
yeah, I think we're gonna do it. We'll do a general like overarching ever as far
Danger.
as hip hop goes. Now,
Mystical's Danger.
here we go.
Oh, now.
Now, Webb says, although grinding is iconic, anyone with a table can do it. Now he says, hold on, wait, hold on.
Didn't do it.
He says his is either between Exhibit C by Jay Electronica and Just Blaze or Power by Kanye. I am very much I am very much with him on those two, but I 100% because this is my favorite hip hop song of all time, so it is in turn my favorite beat of all time because I'm huge on production, and that's Pete Rock's CL Smooth, A Reminiscence Over You.
Oh wait, that's a cold one. That's top five.
Yeah,
That's top five.
yeah. Now that's
a top. That's a top five.
That's
nominee right
100% mine. Yeah, I can hear it. It's so good.
Oh, this is a DJ like heaven,
Right.
Every DJ needs to start off every party like this.
Now pause that real quick. Now I'll tell you something funny about that song, about that sample in particular. When I first heard it, and I've done this for years since I was little, but because sometimes I won't understand exactly what a sample says or what something in the song says, so I'll just make up my own and I'll just submit that as law from there on. I always sung that sample is "It's My Life's Dennis Hopper." That was my. It's still to this day. That's always the way I sing it. Is "It's My Life, Dennis Hopper." That is the sample. Now, what do you guys say? Now, I promise you, when I say this, when I first heard that beat, I had tears in my eyes, and I was jumping around my room. When that first came out, when I heard that beat, I was like, beats aren't supposed to be this good. like they're supposed to be great and they're supposed to be awesome. But I remember hearing this and I was like I wanted to run out in the street and fight a car. Like I didn't give a shit. Like that beat's incredible.
All right. That's all I'm dropping on that. That.
But what do you guys think though?
Pete Rock's shit.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, and I'm telling you, like from when I was younger hearing it, and then when I was reintroduced to it, when I got older, when NBA Street came out, and you booted up the menu on NBA Street, and that beat kicked in, and I was like, oh shit, I remember this from when I was little. And then from then on, like that declaration of like, yeah, this is my favorite hip hop song, period.
Hey. This man bought the video game just for that one song. He was like, you know what? Just in case y'all don't know what that is, I'm dropping,
man. That's sax. Like that, like not even just that.
I don't know what you're saying. Stop. I don't know what you're saying.
You're fine. Not even just that. That's one of the reasons I picked up a saxophone and played in the band for 7 years. Is because of that sample.
Damn.
So that's
you
my
got
submission.
Me cussing on a Sunday. Damn, I'm gonna pour another drink to this.
And I know Webb would laugh at me because he's heard me say that's my favorite hip hop song ever like 1,000 times. So
and
I know you
that
have
is
too.
Actually your ringtone. If you ever call my phone, if it's ever on, it plays
great.
that song. I put everybody's favorite song is their ringtone.
That's excellent. Yeah, that's 100% mine. But do you guys have anything else? I mean, I know it's difficult.
More songs.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I'm saying, period. Overall, like I can easily say that, like without even fucking hesitate. Even though I know in the back of my mind there are beats out there like Power and Exhibit C, I can easily be like, and like you said, Mystical's Danger, which is fucking incredible.
Yeah, that's up there for me. Danger, Shoulderling.
That's a good one.
That Young Dro.
That was good.
You give me that one, I'm about to fuck up some shit.
Coop Gray like Grandpa.
Bro, I'm cleaning this bitch.
That's
now
great.
I'm shoulder.
Yeah,
you don't want that. You don't want that Brent come out. Nah.
I mean, there's a lot of good like T.I.'s Hurt. You remember Hurt with Busta Rhymes and Alpha Mega? The horns ba 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 ba.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was. Hold on. And then I got
ASAP.
No. I'm in the club shaking my dreads.
Okay, yeah. What's the name? God, what the fuck is their name? Why can't I think of their name?
I know her name's Diamond.
Yeah, Diamond.
I can't think of what the hell was their group's name?
I know Phil. I was about to say Phil Mob. My bad.
Not Phil Mob.
It was.
I know, right?
Everybody knows the song.
Like I could just like off the top of my head, I can just hear like Satisfaction by Ludacris.
Ooh.
Like there's beats like that are crazy. Like
Gin and Juice, actually.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean,
and
then
this was nice.
And then there's like classics like God, what is it? The Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Tupac, fuck this damn song.
Oh, hold on. If I can get the hook on there with Nate Dogg, I'm so fly. I'm fly.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Regulators.
312. No, I'm going with was it 312? I'm fly with Nate Dogg.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a great song.
That one, if I get the hook on there with the instrumental,
just instrumental the hook. I like that. That's interesting. That's good. I like that.
El Fuego.
I mean, there's so much, man. Especially, I mean,
you got B. Who you got, BTG?
That's
who
ridiculous.
You got? My top three would have to be. I got the Big Timers, Still Fly.
Okay.
I got Beastie Boys, Paul Revere.
Ooh. You didn't even go Tom's Diner. You could have went Tom's Diner.
Yeah. And then my last one is LL Cool J. I Need a Beat.
Ooh.
Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Those are great.
I'm trying to think.
I need a beat, and Paul Revere is just pure hip hop.
Yeah, you've got Rick Rubin represented well in there, of course, obviously. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Man, that's very difficult.
And if you don't dance off of the big time and still fly.
Right. Oh yeah. No, that was crazy.
Like, I can't trust if you don't dance off that song.
Oh yeah, that was. I mean, yeah. You can't not. Like, it's so.
That's hip hop right there.
I kick you that one.
Like, that's an old 808. Like, that's ridiculous.
If you mix this and Cool in the Game. You're not ready.
That's great.
They not
ready. Man,
they not ready.
It's so
for that.
good.
Hey,
they not ready.
Let me
for
tell
that.
you, I wanted to go sock somebody right now.
Like, they not ready for that.
That's so good. Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
really good. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Not ready.
Man, goodness, I swear. Yeah, so I mean that's that. Those are very good. There was one other another question. I'll leave this one as the last one because we're doing good on time. But I want to do this last one because it fits perfect.
Hold on. Get that pause in there, just in case some people don't know what hip hop is.
In history, that reverse kick. Whoop. Like, he just reversed the kick in the hit. It sounded so good.
Man,
why do I not have turntables right now?
That's so
BTG,
good,
you
man.
about to fuck up my life. You about to have me
Right.
Amazon Prime damn turntables today.
Right.
All right.
Now here, now going through
Like,
these.
that song would make people, if they drop that shit in any like world, like you could drop that song in Harry Potter,
Yeah.
in Gryffindor,
Yeah.
go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you
anywhere.
can drop that song
Anywhere.
in Star Trek.
Yeah, you
They'll go
nuts.
crazy.
Right.
you gotta have your freestyle ready for that beat.
Oh yeah,
Man,
absolutely.
Hey,
Now, with that said, this is the last
there's
one.
a
We're gonna
clown
end,
show.
we're gonna
there.
end off this. Now,
Right.
we picked our favorites. A lot of the favorites, beats and artists, rappers, singers, stuff that we would spend money on. But this is where it all began. Now, what that you guys can think of, and of course, I will read what the topic is, and then I will tell you exactly what Webb said, and then we'll discuss from there. Song that made you a fan of an artist. Now, Webb says The Corner by Common was one for him. Rigor Mortis by Kendrick was the one for him. One Mic by Nas was the one for him. Country Shit, Then Dreamin' by Big Crit for him. And then Throw Them Bows for Ludacris. So those are just a few that he picked up. Obviously, you can do that for every artist you've ever heard. Like, I can obviously do that for The Reminiscence of You, for Pete Rock and CL Smooth, easily. But what songs, when you first heard them, those were the ones that were like, all right, like for me, I can easily remember H to the Izzo for Jay-Z is probably my one. Because I was kind of late on Jay-Z. I didn't hear Reasonable Doubt. I went back to Reasonable Doubt.
Oh man, our rival high school played was it Reasonable Doubt?
Was it?
No, it wasn't Reasonable.
Was it H to the Izzo? Was it H to the Izzo?
What song?
No,
okay.
it was with Juvenile.
Oh, Brent knows Reasonable Doubt better than I do.
That's not on Reasonable Doubt.
That's not on Reasonable Doubt.
That
though.
would be.
Okay, sorry.
That was damn, I can't think of the name.
That's got to be.
I can't think what.
No.
Yeah.
It's before Blueprint. It's before Blueprint. It was like
In
it could
between
have
there.
been. Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
That's crazy because they played it. They played it when they ran around the court when they got announced in. And I remember it, and I was like, "Yo, is that Jupiter on a J track?"
Yeah, right. It's great.
And it was loud. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm getting hyped in an away game. This is it right here."
That's great. Yeah, so that's one that I can just think of like off the top of my head.
I want to see if this is the song you're talking about.
What you got? Stop playing.
That
That makes sense.
No.
Okay. I was like,
no.
Okay.
No. Juvenile was featured on the Jay-Z track.
Okay. Oh, okay. Got you.
I gotta find this one. That one's gonna make me mad for a little bit.
I know, right? Yeah. So what do you?
It was on. I forgot what album it was, but it was definitely in high school.
Is that your one for Jay-Z? What other artists can you think of, BTG, that like the first song that you heard of them that made you?
Ice Cube, Jacking for Beats.
Oh yeah. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ,
man, that's great.
And it wasn't even just that track; it was his attitude. Like,
yeah.
If you want to know who BTG is Ice Cube, Gary Payton, and Muhammad Ali, all rapped in one person.
Sir,
that's so good,
sir. So if I could drop a clue bomb, Don DeMarco, like Jamaican air horn.
Funny to me, man. That's great.
Sir,
that's perfect.
When the hell you want to be on again? Like for that?
Right. That's great. That's so good.
You just set it up.
Those three cats right there. I talk that shit.
The glove.
The way I talk looks like Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And come on, the greatest shit talker of all time is Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, absolutely.
Facts.
Why
do
you remember? I always think about this because it's one of my favorite moments of this movie. But do you remember the behind the scenes, like in between stand up stuff on Kings of Comedy, when they were all describing their comedy as a basketball player?
Yeah.
And then it got to Cedric, and he was like, he said, my comedy's like Spreewell, because sometimes it just chokes shit out at you. I was like, it's exactly what that made me think of.
I remember that.
That's like one of my favorite parts of that movie, man. It wasn't even stand up. He said, sometimes my comedy's like Spreewell, because sometimes it just chokes shit out at you. It's like, Jesus, all right, that works. So, Brent,
that might have to be the show title. Cube, Peyton, glove,
and what's that? And Muhammad,
the greatest cube glove, or the greatest glove cube, or something like that. We got to do something weird, but like.
So what do you think, Brent? As far
I
as
got shit after that, like,
no,
you're artist.
You're artist. You have do you remember like the song that got you into certain artists? I'm not expecting you to pick 5 like Webb did, but do you got anybody? Can you think of like the first time you heard Wayne and you was like, damn, or anybody else? Jay, anything?
I can run them. For Big Crit, it was Mount Olympus.
Ooh.
For Jay-Z, it was 22 Twos, followed by The Evils.
Okay.
No. I take that back. Feeling Me with Mary J.
Okay.
Feeling it. My bad. Not feeling it. Feeling it.
Yeah.
That one was.
That's crazy.
Nope. Scratch that.
Jesus.
Dear Summer by Jay-Z. Song Cry by Jay-Z. Those are my.
Let's go home.
Those were the 2. I was like, nope. Before that.
Oh,
yeah, those.
Man.
Done.
That's
that beat has to go in there. That beat has to go in as one of the greatest of all time.
Well, then in that case, I have to. Okay. All right. And
I got two honorable mentions.
Yeah,
that has to go in there. I don't give a fuck.
I've got honorable mentions too. I've got 2 honorable mentions, and it makes me mad that I didn't bring them up because it's the whole thing. Now, earlier, I'm gonna walk you through this.
Talk to me.
Earlier, we were talking about speed bumps in certain artists' catalog that make you like, is it really the greatest catalog? Now, of course, Webb said that Jay-Z's is an easy one. Now, the first speed bump and the main speed bump that I think of is Kingdom Come. With that said,
I agree.
You're bugging. Magna Carta.
With that said, Show Me What You Got is one of the greatest hip hop beats of all time, and not just
that encore.
Wait. I got you. No, wait. Now I'm getting to that. Now, with that said, though, it's also the track that comes after Show Me What You Got, which is the slow one, the one with Chrisette Michele.
I got
another amazing beat. But yeah, Show Me What You Got is one of again, it's one of those beats that you're like, it shouldn't be this good. Like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm kind of mad I didn't bring that up. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about.
Well, I mean, it's always good to have, some honorable mentions.
Yeah.
If you only could pick one, then it's so many.
Lost Ones,
Oh,
yeah, Lost Ones, yeah,
of course.
that's it. Yeah.
Oh yes,
It's a kick, a snare, and a piano, and that's all. And it fucking kills.
but it's put together so well.
Yeah.
Though. You know,
Minority
when you say something like a beat that's made so simple,
Yeah.
but simple people didn't make it.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's the same thing like the grinding argument. That makes sense.
Yeah,
And yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna have to go. My two honorable mentions. I'm gonna stay home with Cube again, and that's Dope Boys.
Okay.
Very
nice.
And the Dope Man. My bad, not Dope Boys. The Dope Man, and then of course Nas. It ain't hard to tell.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, classics.
I love that beat. That's
Classic.
probably my number one beat. That's probably my number one. Besides, I Need a Beat.
I Need a Beat. Gotcha. Okay.
Yo, shout out to New York. I'm giving New York a lot of love. Okay?
Look, the group's gonna be happy with you.
Ain't nothing wrong
They're
with
gonna
that.
be like, shouts out.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Shouts out to BTG showing love, like crazy love right now.
That's fucking great.
Hold on. So let me think of my other artists.
Yeah.
You had I'm trying to think some Slick Rick.
Mm-hmm. Children's Story.
Yep.
Going somewhere. Okay.
That probably got me into hip hop. If we do LL,
what you doing bad or you doing something else?
That was cool too.
Yeah.
I would actually go with either
Roundaway Girl.
Mama said
God,
I would probably go with
that's such a good beat.
Jack the Ripper or Mama Said Knock You Out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, classic.
Like just lyric wise, like
Those are good.
that energy of that is just it's bananas.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of somebody obscure, like somebody that you wouldn't normally put up there.
I got somebody.
Who you got?
Remember, and he only had 2 singles, but his first one was remixed like crazy. Do y'all remember Mims?
Oh yeah. This is Why I'm Hot?
Oh man, that beat right there.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, that's true.
That was up there.
That makes sense.
That was a simple beat, but you know, they remixed the hell out of it.
Well, you could go that way with what's the dude's name that did the the dude with the dreads.
That's a lot of people. Hurricane.
Fuck. No, the guy. What the fuck was the name of that beat? It like the beat's like a house party. Isn't he the guy that is rapping on the wobble beat? Ain't that the same dude? What was his first song?
I don't
you talking about
What did I say? DJ Unk.
No. He came out around that same time.
His name started with a V?
Yeah. His name started with a V. I can't think of his second name. Oh my god. What?
Get Silly. Oh, Get Silly.
Yeah, Get Silly. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I danced to that too.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Just tell
That's
me.
Great.
Did Get Silly when people started dancing? Did that not look like 2 people was just like doing shake wakes at the same time?
Yeah, it was goofy.
It was totally
it
a
was
workout.
stupid.
It was a workout.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. I was like, it totally looked like somebody was just doing shake wakes.
No, he fooled all of us.
He did.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. I just wanted to make sure.
That.
Like that's like Omarion
so
touch.
funny.
Like
yeah.
All right. Hold on.
No, he definitely needs to get paid for having half of the world work out.
That's great.
Yeah, I give him that.
Absolutely.
I give him that.
Yeah.
I just had a person too. Had a person.
That's great.
I was gonna say Scarface, but we're not even going down on that.
Ghetto
route
Boys,
right
My Block and shit. Oh my god.
Nah, I was gonna go with Scarface. He does the sample of
My Block.
Boys in the Hood is not a top 5. That top 5 beat.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood's good. I was gonna say like that and My Block. My Block was one of my favorite songs.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
that was good. That was a really good song. That is nuts. Well, Webb, thank you for the questions.
No, a lot of those came from BTG.
What'd you say?
BTG.
What happened?
He was throwing out them questions.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, those
my bad.
BTG.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you give him the source. Like you can't steal it from
my
him.
My bad.
First time on the show. We'll steal next time.
Webb,
First
thanks for
time on the show,
texting me. Webb, thanks for texting me. Man. And thank you for your answers. Thank you for being here.
I thought we were just thinking alike.
No, my bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad.
I put it in
that's my fault. I feel bad.
Behind the scenes, I put it in the chat, and then Webb, He looked at the chat.
Yeah, and
Gary
answered.
don't care about the chat.
Shut up. Shut up.
Gary don't care about the chat.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Webb, thank you for the answers. We appreciate you sent your answers.
I was like,
you couldn't be here.
Damn, this nigga. I was like, damn, this nigga Webb just like I do.
That's so funny.
Excellent.
Well, big thank you to BTG.
BTG.
We appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for being on with us. Hopefully, we can do this again very, very soon.
We
brother.
got to do
it.
this again.
Absolutely.
We got to do this again.
100%.
And I disagree with y'all putting Idris in there. I felt like y'all did that. I felt like y'all did that just to appease the women.
Well, that was kind of where the list was created initially, and I feel like that's probably where a lot of his votes were going to come from. But you still got to acknowledge his backlog.
His catalog is trash outside of The Wire.
I was about to say you got to give him something for The Wire, but you did, so that works.
Who's Mount Rushmore in hip hop right now? Top 4. Who's Mount Rushmore?
Dead and alive.
Dead and alive.
Oh, dead. Oh, fuck! Don't do dead and alive because we can just do
Dead and alive.
It's easy. Then you just do dead.
J, Pac, Big, Jadakiss. I said it.
All right.
Yeah,
you cool with that?
I'm fine with that. It's easy.
No. I take that back. Take Jadakiss out. I love him, but I got to put Cube in there. I got to balance.
I was about to say. I was wondering if you. I figured you probably would put Cube in there.
Jay, Pac, Big, Cube.
Yep.
That works.
One of them's got to go. Who you saying?
Oh God. Yeah. Who would you take out if you had to take out one of them?
One of them's got to go. Who you saying? All they shit. All of it. Mixtapes, everything, features, all that shit's gone.
Same elimination process.
If they
First of all, I'm letting y'all know now. Y'all take out Cube and Pac, y'all cannot come to California.
That's what we were thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
hey, man,
I'll tell you the first person I thought about. I was like, he's gonna choose Jay. I was like, he's gonna take out Jay. I was like, he's gonna take out Jay. I was like, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
You know why though? And you know why? Because if you take out Jay, the Big is gonna save you. Big
right?
Is gonna save you.
Exactly. Right. You're fine. Exactly. You got a free space there. You got it saved already. You don't have to worry about it as much.
But y'all gonna sneak in another New Yorker just to save y'all.
No.
So y'all can go back to New York.
I wasn't gonna touch. I knew better. I wasn't gonna touch. What's that? Especially because you cycled out Jadakiss to bring Cube in. I was like, well, we can't touch Cube at all. Like Cube's already been substituted in.
Look, you can't substitute twice.
No, you can't substitute twice.
Out in a row.
Oh God, that's
to
great.
Save a person. Can we take out Pac, like just in case?
Oh
save
man,
person?
to save somebody alive. Okay,
my soul.
That hurts.
Can we just save somebody? Like I'm trying to come to the West Coast. Man. I ain't trying to make a bad decision right now.
That's so great.
Hey, when you said, "Can we take out Pac?" I instantly start praying to Jesus. Like, what is going on?
You're like, what are you doing?
No. Not because he doesn't deserve to be on Mount Rushmore.
He's just trying to save
somebody.
Way
I'm trying to save a life. Here.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
Okay. So look, if we want to make this all lives matter, Mount Rushmore.
Right. Yeah.
we're going to take out one New Yorker and one West Coaster, and we got to add someone from the South. And
somebody from North. Can we do North? Can we do Midwest? What? Okay, let's do this. Let's add in somebody new.
North is Drake.
Well, not that far north. We ain't gonna go that far.
That's messed up. That's so messed up.
I was gonna throw in. Let's just add. We'll just add in somebody Midwest to help out, and then we'll throw in somebody from the South, and then just do it that way.
No,
who Nelly?
I don't know. That's what I was trying. I was gonna let y'all say it. I was trying to think of somebody.
T.I., Lil Flip.
You want to do T.I.? Let's just do T.I. T.I. and
you gotta go Scarface.
Hold on.
T.I. and Kanye.
But are we considering him?
T.I. and Kanye.
Oh, we put Scarface up there. I don't think I can eliminate Scarface.
No, hell no. I wouldn't touch him.
Scarface might have one of the dopest catalogs.
He's like
because you realize if we put Scarface in there, you can't take him out because we won't be able to go to Texas.
No, we couldn't go. That was suck. I got family in Houston. I can't fuck with Scarface.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't take Scarface.
I got family in Houston. I can't. No.
If you put him with all those in the Mount Rushmore and took out Q, I still can't take out.
So what New Yorker and what well technically Pac is not from the West Coast, but we did adopt him.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we might can take him out because he was adopted.
Okay. That works.
So you trying to save it?
It's like the Jeezy thing.
Powerful. He was more powerful. He was more powerful than Cube, but Cube's catalog is way longer than his.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like the Jeezy thing. Like Jeezy was born and raised in like South Carolina and then moved to Atlanta. So and there's a bunch of
Well, we identify. People from the West Coast identify cats from Chicago from the East Coast. We don't say Midwest.
Okay, see that makes sense because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to secretly sneak in a newer person, like a really new person.
Who you want on the Mount Rushmore?
I don't know. Chance.
Don't say nothing. Chance.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't make it.
Wow, that early?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I was saying, like super babyface new person.
He doesn't make it. I'll put J. Cole over Chance right now.
But that's well. I was trying to avoid the East Coast thing, but BTG just told me that doesn't matter. BTG just said if you're on the other side of if you're across the Mississippi, your ass is East Coast.
I was like, you just can't put Hawk and Cube in there. Like somebody has to stay off that damn list. All right.
Hey, but literally, we identify the East Coast with a 3-hour difference and the Eastern Conference.
Okay. Seriously, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You got Kanye? Wait, Kanye?
That's what I said. I said Kanye. Nobody said anything.
I'll put Kanye up there.
Yeah, but see, that my thing originally was that's Midwest, but not technically.
Is this before Nervous Breakdown Kanye? Or
yeah, well, if you include the whole catalog, I think his back catalog pads him enough to be fine.
He's still a dope beat maker.
Yeah, absolutely. He made power. Like we just talked about that. We just had a freak out moment over power. He made it.
Do one better than this. I even got a better question than this. This might happen on another show. We're gonna do.
Yeah, pose the question.
Mount
I'm closing
Rushmore.
this bitch down.
Huh?
I said pose the question. We'll hold it. And I'm closing this bitch down.
Mount Rushmore of producers.
Okay. Yeah, I need time.
Okay. But God, when we come up with the Mount Rushmore of producers, who one of them has to be eliminated out of the 4. So I'm thinking Manny Fresh.
Don't give him yet. Don't give him yet. Don't give him yet. Save it.
Oh, okay. All right. Mount Rushmore of producers.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. That works.
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive. Definitely.
And then we're going to eliminate. We're only going to have, like, out of the 4 on the Mount Rushmore, somebody's got to go.
Okay. That's crazy.
Can I throw a teaser out there?
Yeah, what you got?
Who you got?
I'm gonna throw a teaser. This person I'm gonna nominate, but he will be taken out.
Who you nominate?
No ID.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been another episode of Oaf Discussions. I'm your host, Kid Swift. As always, you can find us at Kid Swift is what I am on Twitter. Brent is at LLCoolby22. BTG, what is your Twitter handle?
You can send all hate mail to at Baylor the Great on all social media platforms. Hell, just log on to www.baylorthegreat.com and leave a message there.
Very nice. Web is at Web_859. Shayna is at ShaynaMB. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/group/Oafdiscussions. Join that up. There's a bunch of good people in there discussing some good topics. We have multiple new things we've been posting to the YouTube channel. The next episode of the backlog will be going up. That's where we go in depth on video game news each and every week. 1 episode a week along with the podcast and our other stuff. We also have the liquid drops coming live and direct from our brother Brent. Inspirational situations, quotes, and experiences to help you guys through your week.
You're diving in Brent's mind. I'm dropping you. I'm just gonna drop that. I'm just gonna drop it on you.
Yeah,
you're not ready,
absolutely.
But you're gonna live in my world. You're going down the rabbit hole with me.
Yeah, and you can find those on YouTube along with the podcast. The podcast can also be found on each and every podcast service around the globe, whether it's iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher, the whole 9 yards. As always, guys, we appreciate you guys joining us each and every week to discuss all the shit that either pisses you off or makes you happy. We love you guys as always. See you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.